Alright guys, I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial on how to update the homepage for the future. So once you're signed into the website, either you can find the homepage just in the back end of the pages or click on Edit Page up here. Then once that loads up, you're going to want to click on these, like the three little lines. This actually clones the element, the three boxes. So, I mean, if you accidentally click it, you just want to delete that again. If you accidentally mess up all of this, you can easily just click on Load Layout and then load the home page. And then it will just restore it to the last time that I saved the layout. So once you get this open, ideally you're going to want to get rid of the old images, and the easiest way to just make sure you get rid of everything is just click on the text box right here, which is pretty much, it just displays it in HTML code. So just erase everything, then you go back to Visual and click on Add Media, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with this part. Alright, and then once these are finished uploading, what you want to do is you want to uncheck both of them, and then you want to hold down Control for Windows to multiple select things, like so. I'm not sure what it is on a Mac if you guys are using Macs. So hold down Control and you want to click the first image that you want to show up, ideally first, and then the second. Just click on Insert into Page. And they'll both show up here. The only thing that you really have to do to bring these together without creating a gap in between them is just go into the text and look at where the end tags are and the beginning tags of the next image. So an end tag is always a /, and the beginning is just an open tag. So to remove the white space, you would just remove the blank space there. Hit Save and Update. And there you go. So I mean, there's no space there. It's really easy to update. If you want to add anything to the images, like a link, you click on the Edit Image, and then you just select, what you want it to link to right here. Go to the attachment page. You can attachment page is actually just an image, so you'd want to go to Custom URL, and then you enter whatever URL that you wanted it to go to. So I'll copy this, put it in there, paste, and update, save, and I'll update it again. And then once that finishes, this will be a clickable link, and you can do that with every single image on the page. And there you go. So for editing the text, the only thing you actually need to edit is up here in the title, and that's this section right here. So anything that you put in here, right here, will be saved. Now for the bottom section, just because there's more pictures, there's a little bit more to do. So click on Add Media again. And it doesn't really matter how you upload them. It's more about how you select them inside of WordPress on the order that they'll insert into. Alright, so I got all 6 selected. I'm going to upload all 6. And like I said before, just make sure that they're deselected so you can select them in the right order to insert them once they're finished uploading. So again, once you select the first one, hold down Control, and then just select them in the correct order. Now they're all selected, hit Insert into Page. And because I inserted that under the text setting, it didn't populate right. So let's go back in here and make sure all that's out. Alright, so under Visual, then click on Add Media and do it again. There we go. So as long as we're under the visual setting, you can just add media and insert it just like any other page. The only semi-difficult part about this, you have to read a little bit more code. So there's the starting tag of the first image, and there's the ending tag, and you'll want to close that gap. And then the second image is the starting tag. There's the ending tag of that one, so you want to close that gap. And after the third image, find the ending tag, you'll actually want to close the gap and then hit enter. So on images 1, 2, and 3, accessories, bottoms, and tops, you need to make sure that you close the gap so there's not a white space there. And then the same thing on images 4, 5, and 6. And then between the two, you need to make sure that you just close the gap and then hit enter. So it creates a line break in it. I mean, as you can see here, like they're grouped now because you pushed enter and under the text. So if you hit save there and update, it will lay out exactly like you want it to. So like I said before, you can insert, once they're in there, it's really just like editing anything normally. So if you click on the image, it will always pop up, this little box. I'm not sure right now why it's popping up here. I mean, I'm in Internet Explorer because Mozilla was cached, so but that has something to do with it. So just click on Edit on the little edit box and click on the image details. So if you want the link to open in a new tab, you just click on this check mark right here, and then just enter whatever link that you want in here. And then whenever it clicks on it, it will open a new tab, just like this, except it will populate with the link that you wanted. More importantly, what we're probably going to do in the future is if you guys want to hide anything or change how things lay out on mobile whenever it scales down, is we'll probably need to assign a class to each picture. So for this one, it would be something just like top left, and then it would just go along the line like that. I still haven't created the rules for that because I'm still not completely sure, now with the new design, what you guys want to lay or move or shift. But more than likely, the rules will be pretty simple. So the header, it'd be, H top left, and then H top right. And then it would just be something like top left, middle, or top middle, top right, bottom left, bottom middle, bottom right. And as long as you put that, sorry, that was the wrong section. As long as you put that in in the CSS class box, then it would call for that CSS rule every time the image was loaded. Even if it's a different image, it would still apply that. It would still apply that rule. So hopefully that clears up pretty much any questions you guys have. If you have anything else, just email me and let me know, and I'll try to respond to you as fast as I can. All right, thanks, guys.